Hello, my country people. We don't come live again. Today, number 24 day for September 2022. When I Saturday, they enjoy my life, just driving. So, as I join, when I know the usual routine, when I match fire for share, I want to apologize for coming a few minutes late. I think about 5 minutes late or so. About 9 minutes or so, I don't know. But yes, now because of my journey plan, some tunnel, they will a bit disrupt the live broadcast. So I know if you come live. But anyways, when I match fire for share today, I just can't to read with my country people there for friends and blacklegs them. One or two things then. I will talk about the amnesty where Pope President Paul Biya don't grant him to all the Amber terrorists, them, including the ones with the day for diaspora. When I don't see the communique from the High Commission in South Africa for Pretoria, and I will touch on that briefly. This live broadcast it no go past 1 hour because I did on the way to somewhere for a birthday party. I'd go socialize with a few of my friends and, go to a nice, decent restaurant, have dinner, have something decent to eat, and then socialize, which is very important. So the drive, I don't already drive for a few minutes, and I go there on the road for the next maybe 45 minutes again. I will stop the live broadcast before I get to my destination, of course. So we go just to read, and also I want to read about this particular aspect, this word. Now take note of this word, deterrent. For now, when I don't understand the meaning of the word deterrent, I will explain it for now today, and I will explain the part where you, as a blackleg, they play for deterrent. If you want to type the word, put down a comment section, so that make the other people the way they don't understand, where they don't know which way we talk about. Because continue the drive, when I type them, send them for comment section. Any person if you Google them for understand and know the meaning of the word deterrent. My country people then. So
us with pleasure, loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessings shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Thank you plenty, my country people. Today is number 24 day for September 2022. When on Saturday, countryman is day on the road again. I did go enjoy some dinner, well, seafood. It will surely be involved. I mean, definitely involved. Yes, we go enjoy ourselves for my friend. It's small birthday party where we do we call and say birthday soiree, where we just get a few drinks together. We go out to dinner in a nice, comfortable, cozy restaurant, and then maybe watch a few films and socialize. And that is very important to my country people then. And one of the things in this way, some people they don't understand about life. Okay, every single person where is they alive, is they in pursuit of happiness. When a person don't reach a level of personal frustration, and it don't reach for a place where it be hopeless, where it don't lose all hope and all chances or avenue, where it believes, say this, it don't get no hope for ever be happy again, that person, it don't reach at that critical tipping point for commit suicide. It don't reach at that level. Now, why that way some people then, especially people with mental health issues, they commit suicide because they see and say this, so they no fit nothing, it not interest them in the world anymore. Okay, they don't fit be happy, they don't fit attain happiness. So if they are not happy, they don't see the joy in life or the joy in living. So some people they commit suicide, and for some of we enjoy life a lot. Okay, and you don't have to be wealthy or rich to enjoy life. Okay, life is for the living. Take advantage. Every single person where their life is in pursuit of happiness. It no matter what way you do, you are in pursuit of happiness. And if something don't make you happy, my advice to you is don't do it. For example, some person will talk, say, you know, he go for school because say he mommy, he pay school fees, or he papa they force him to go for school. So he go for school for make he papa happy. But guess what? You understand, say, making your papa happy or your mommy happy, it will make you happy. So he day in pursuit of happiness. Okay, everything where you do, you get to understand, say, now because of that pursuit of happiness. But then when I also get to understand, say, so happiness, it be fleeting. When I understand what I mean by fleeting, when I type and put up a comment section, now FLEETING. Happiness is fleeting. Fleeting is something that appears but for a moment and then disappears again. Okay, for example, if you wake up for morning time and you be very happy, very contented with the maybe you sleep very well, you sleep soundly at night, and you don't get no worries, you are not sick, you have no mental health issues, you are not worried or stressed about anything, your life day okay, it day exactly how we want them. Now around for morning time, around 6 a.m. time, when you just woke up, you are very happy at that very moment in time. And then by the time when you shower, you get ready for go for work, maybe you enter for your motor, or you don't get motor, you get bus, or you work out for food. By the time when you reach for work, something don't happen. Maybe your manager or your boss, it don't put a heavy workload for you for do that day, or maybe you don't get to go back home early enough, or for whatever reason, or maybe you reach on your way to work, you meet up traffic for road, that one, it could disrupt in your happiness. That happy feeling where you be getting for morning time where you woke up of bed, it could disappear. Now you are feeling stressed, you're angry and whatnot. So happiness is fleeting. It's something that appears but for a moment, and then it will disappear. And then you are always constantly chasing after it. That is the whole point of life. So whenever you achieve happiness, whenever you do something where it truly makes you happy, enjoy that moment, because it may never come again. Enjoy that moment, my country people, because happiness is fleeting. Now, one new word that I hope we don't learn today, fleeting. Okay, it is very fleeting. It appears but for a moment, and then it will go again, and then it will appear again, then disappear, appear and go, appear. Maybe you reach your house after work that day, just the smile of your pikin, or the embrace of your woman or your pikin or your mommy or your family member, it will bring back that happiness again. You understand? And then after that, for a short moment, the happiness, it will disappear again. Maybe when you're hungry, or maybe some person making you vex, or maybe some person talks something you don't like. So enjoy life. And some people they there for Cameroon where they don't get money, like some people they get money for Europe. But those people for Europe, they need to enjoy life as much as you enjoy them for Cameroon. Yes. No ever underestimate. I mean, you can achieve happiness everywhere. It no matter the amount of money, you know, they bring happiness. Yes, some amount of money and the freedom from want, or the freedom from need, for be able for get everything where you want and everything where you need. It will relieve some pressure and allow you for do other things then. Okay, it will relieve some stress from other angles then. That's absolutely true. But it is not a guarantee of happiness. And even if it give you happiness, it will give you happiness but for a short moment. Why where the true happiness, it comes from the things the way money no fit buy them. It comes from, say for example, loved ones. Someone loving you, you know, someone loving you unconditionally. Whether you get money or you don't get money, it love you, that's all. And someone caring about you, that is the kind of thing that gives long-lasting happiness. Okay, and that kind of happiness, like I talk where your pikin embrace you, or this warm, nice, brilliant smile of your loved ones, whether it's your mommy, your papa, your pikin, your woman, or whatever, gives you happiness. Fantastic. So whenever you get opportunity, like how me, I love my Fali Ipupa, I listen to Fali Ipupa. Yes, it makes me happy, absolutely. So I go encourage every person to find that one thing will make you happy. Match fire, continue the drum. Thank you plenty. So today, number 24 day for September 2022. When I don't see the communique where come out from the High Commission in South Africa for Pretoria, where they talk about the people the way they support and sponsor Ambazonia terrorism. If they want amnesty, they get an avenue. Okay, you get to approach the Cameroon High Commission or the Cameroon Consular Service in the foreign country where you reside in, and then you take it from there. When I don't see for ourselves, people them like that's Kama from Nigeria, and then you get Yannick Sikot. They don't now people in that way they be there at the forefront. They've been an activist for the Amber nonsense. When they realize themselves, they turn around, they make a full apology, and they get their amnesty. Okay, they apologize for the wrongs and whatnot, and if we enter into Cameroon, like Yannick Sikot, they enter for Cameroon just a few months ago. I think it was March 2022. Enter for Cameroon, do whatever they go do, and then exit. No person, no Hamburg key, because it get amnesty, because it goes through the right channel. So that is it. So for people that like I don't see some newspaper article where some person where they talk. I think it been at the what do they call them again? I don't forget the name of that newspaper where they talk say diaspora, they are begging for amnesty, but diaspora has always had the amnesty. The amnesty where they grant them to the Amber terrorists they grant them to for the diaspora. As long as you do what is right, what is necessary, you get the amnesty as well. Okay? And what is right is what? You reverse the wrongs where you do them against us, against the state. And you apologize for people the way you don't hurt them. You apologize to the state and to Cameroonians then for your part where you play in the terrorism. And that is exactly what a person like Yannick Sikora and the rest don't do. You get the other one with Gabila, and another one that Nick Santos, another one that way Nick Santos who come now come out the way CPDM, Mayo the campaign for whole political position. And I remember vividly time way Nick Santos in the where that CPDM a one campaign for be the subsection president, the CPDM subsection president for United States. And me, I will be very vocal about that, and I will campaign against it. Not because me I know whoever it be the contest against it. I don't care about who is contesting against him. I just care for the fact that he is not only unqualified, but also he is not allowed to benefit politically from destroying our country. We will not allow that. We Blacklegs, we have a voice and we get influence. So I was seriously campaigning against him. I would rather give that position to Firewood. Yes, you hear me correctly. I would rather give that position to Firewood or to Chair or to even Bedsheet than to give him to that scammer, Nick Santos, that peripheral. So that is it. So I've been campaigning against it. I remember vividly that scammer from Nigeria contact me, they talk to say you get the right, say Nick Santos get the right for campaign for any political position where you want and blah blah blah. I talk say, do you also believe or do you also accept, say me I also get the right for campaign against you and for sabotage you from holding that position? They say yes, you get the right. I say fine. So now go and tell Nick Santos to say me I get the right for campaign against you, because you're always you see now for can't tell me say Nick Santos get you can't remind me about Nick Santos is right. I said me I know be know Nick Santos is right. I know say get the right. I know be talk say no get the right for campaign, but me I talk say me too I get the right for sabotage him. That is it. And I sabotage him and it work. So you see, I know it talk say not only because of what me I be do where it be work, but it played a part, it played a role. So we Blacklegs them, we the victims them, we are not just going to sit still and play dead. We day here, we don't assemble and we are going nowhere. I can't talk to you about deterrent. If they come, I'll talk to that. But make I just finish this point where they make them about people the way they don't take their money, contribute their money, take their time and everything else for destroy our country. Okay? And then at the end of that, they want for benefit out of that. They want people thank them, give them money and all of that. That nonsense is not going to happen. Not while we, the Blacklegs, me and you, the country people, where we don't assemble, we are not going to allow that to happen. Okay? And now what this way we not get to understand the role where we not play them, it be very significant. And now the part this way I actually bring up for now. Today, the 24th of September 2022, I want to talk about deterrent. Maybe we not Google the word deterrent when I go see them now. Are they now for UK, United Kingdom? Okay? The United Kingdom, it get nuclear weapons. France, Japan, the United States, and a bunch of other countries, they also get nuclear weapons. Now, only one country, they don't ever use nuclear weapons in anger or for target another country. And now the United States, they will do that one during the Second World War for Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay? But every other country will get nuclear weapons, it never ever use them. I know. When I go ask countryman now say, but what is the point having nuclear weapons if they don't use it? One word. Deterrence. Deterrence comes from the word to deter. It means a waiting for stop something from happening before it happened. That's what deterrence it means. With the stop amber terrorism in the future. before it happened. Now the greatest thing that way we Blacklegs will be doing, make una understand that one. By the strategies the way we implement them, making sure there are consequences for Ambazonia terrorism, we are preventing the next possible insurrection in Cameroon. This particular insurrection, where it started for 2016-17 inside Cameroon, and where it is still go on till today, it will be possible for the Anglophone poorly educated for carry chakabum kradai guns they go for bush, listening to the idiots like Sako Ikome, Ayabacho Tapang and Erikato and the rest, because they never ever experience what the armed insurrection be. They never ever experience conflict. That's why they were easily convinced and manipulated. And also because they were easily manipulated, they believe the lies where they will come out from social media country called Ambazonia. They believe them blindly, okay? And also because these begin the way they actually carry the chakabum kradai, they go for chakabum kradai guns, they go for bush, and their papa them, their family members, the way they support them one way or the other. These people believed that there were no consequences to their actions, and it shows. When we for 2017, 2018. The Ambazonia terrorists, they will record videos and take pictures of themselves committing atrocities, and then they will brag how they be Amba terrorists, and then they will take those pictures and videos, they broadcast them out there, they publish them themselves. You now understand? They publish them themselves. Now because they knew that there was no consequence for their actions. They never know say consequence it could ever be. Not to talk of the fact that they be lie them, say Amba boy no fit die. They get a day she, they get all kind of nonsense. Amba boy no fit die. That's what they be tell them. So these people, it will be possible for them to believe these lies. It will be possible for them to be easily manipulated, because they never know say consequence a good day for their actions. Now, by we Blacklegs making sure they face the consequences of their actions, now the number one deterrent that. Operation Sunshine, it bring about instant, and I mean instant consequences. Say for example, that woman for Bui, where he work for Bansot Baptist Hospital, for Kumbo. He named her Delphine. He been one of the nurses for that hospital. He been an Amba doctor. He go treat them inside bush. And then now he spy for them. He been their informant. He send them information whenever military they are around and all those things. He inform. Ye own Pekin, that Delphine. Ye own Pekin. He been an Amba terrorist as well. Now, when we Sunshine just a few weeks ago, with Sunshine put the picture out there, put the name and everything, talking the Amba terrorists, and I treat Amba terrorism for bush. What he do? He run. He come on leave Kumbo for we Blacklegs. He go for bush. For some village where they call them, what they call them Nangan or Nangan or Nangan. I don't know how to pronounce them, but the spelling na N for November, G for golf, A for alpha, N for November again. Now for their way, this Amba terrorists, we call itself say General Mad Dog, General Mad Dog Day. He don't go for that bush, go join General Mad Dog. Fantastic. We don't give you instant consequences. Now he understands it is so. Now we own Kumbo. Enough it pass for Kumbo, live freely, enjoy the tranquility and the peace and everything else for Kumbo town, and then at the same time it collaborate and they provide aid and comfort to Ambazonia terrorists. We the Blacklegs cannot allow that to happen. So we give you instant consequences. And for every person where they don't face those consequences, including the mami, the way we don't compromise their kingdom, throw away them. Every single one of them mami them. If you rewind the time, the clock, go back to 2016, 2017, explain for that mami saying that the consequence this way go happen for your Pekin in the next 4 to 5 years. They go kill you, they go throw away you like Arata for some place. You don't even see that body, when I not even fit do burial. You don't even bury the pikin. Now the future that for your pikin. Now, do you still want your child to go and join Ambazonia? I guarantee when I say that mommy will talk saying a lie, because he don't understand the consequence. He don't understand which way it come your way. He no go ever agree me that thing happen. He could be now the first person for movie picking send them out better than sending the picking shit for that village for Kumbo or where else, and then he join Ambazonia terrorism. If you go back for this particular woman Delphine for Kumbo where we sunshine it come on run, go tell you say if you go for bush, go treat Amber terrorists. Now what is this way go happen for you? So man good day for Facebook for London, where you name that country people, it go take your picture, your name, it go broadcast them. And when they broadcast them, you will get instant consequences, because anytime where or any place where Kumkum distributor they meet up you, they go give you Kumkum with or without soup. Whether soup there or soup no day, they give you Kumkum, that's all. If you will tell that woman say, and now what did I go be, it means say you will become a fugitive and you will live like a criminal for the rest of your days. You will go straight inside that bush, you will be forced to become one of the Amber terrorists. You will run, go for that bush, go to Shino with General Capo. They will rape you. And any other thing where they want to do with you, they could do them. Because they carry gun. You yourself, you could live inside bush. When I think they be comfortable. For the Amber terrorists, they live like animals anyway. Now Okada in the way they be used to being very dirty and whatnot. It be okay for them. But imagine you where you come up from civilization. You be a whole nurse, you work for Banso Baptist Hospital, you get a salary and all of those things. All that nonsense stop. When you leave, you abandon your job, the salary stops. They na Presbyterian church it own on a Baptist, like they literally call and say Banso Baptist Hospital. Where they call and say Presbyterian. Now Baptist Mission he own the Banso Baptist Hospital. Now a private entity. Okay, so they no go continue for the pay you salary where you know the work. From the time where you come out run for that job, you go for bush, you go join Amber terrorists. They go stop your salary. Now you go understand the meaning of the word consequences. That kind consequences where we spell and with letter K, they can now understand. Consequences. We spell that one with letter K, where it means you go enjoy better kumkum. Where you go enjoy better kumkum. You go enjoy, you go know what we mean. You go stay for that bush for how long? Instead of just go report yourself to the authorities, start the cry, the beg, say me they at least forgive you or whatever. No, you come out run, go for bush, for go join the Amber terrorists. That's fine, that's fantastic. I like it. I don't give me no problem with that. But now instant consequence that where we don't get. So we are the forefront of the deterrent. Now we not no fit understand the number of Amber terrorists where they don't already be kumkumized as a direct impact of our Blacklegism. They're plenty. And now why that way when we go on the social media, it no matter which platform you go to, every single Amber terrorist, whatever they post, when I go see and say this, so for all their public discourse on social media and their private ones in their WhatsApp groups them, when I go see and say this, so Blacklegism, now their number one enemy. Blacklegism, now the topic of discussion in every single Amber WhatsApp group, Facebook, and all of social media, whether on Twitter, YouTube, everywhere they go, they fear we blacklegs past die. The fear of the blackleg is the beginning of Amber wisdom. They fear blacklegs, my country people. Make una no ever underestimate una impact and una input for fight Ambazonia terrorism. They could talk all thing, go up, come down, but they don't forget say this. So Paul be not their enemy. Now their worst and biggest enemy now una countryman and now the blacklegs them. Now why that way? They always talk about blacklegism because now the one thing that way it bring them consequences. Now the one thing that way it make them Anglophones that get small sense. They understand say they so they be being manipulated. They enter for some kind of mafia where all manner a defined way for come out of that mafia. Now we they make the Anglophones now their eyes they open. Now we they bring about consequences to the Amber terrorists, their atrocities them. Now we So make una understand that one. Una understand the meaning of deterrent. Wait where would you do? By making sure say they get consequence. Now a deterrent. Now make I give una other examples. You now get security guard. Whether na security guard where they guard a credit union or a bank or any financial institution, they're there for day and they wear uniform, and they usually wear a bright yellow uniform for make sure say make all man see them. Say it there so they get uniform and they be present, security there around. That is called deterrent. Their number one job, no be na for catch thief man. Their number one job na deterrent. Now for prevent the thievery before it happen. Now for stop the thief man before it even thief. Because when thief man is here and say this, so security there for that place, it go next door, or it go now for different place where security not there for day. And there comes the nuclear weapons. As I don't explain for now, all the countries the way they get nuclear weapons, they need to use them. But every year they demonstrate to the world, say they get them. Like Russia, they want you for know, say they get the nuclear capability. And they demonstrate them, they run exercises them every time, record them, and then broadcast them, make the world know. Say it is so we get the nuclear weapons. Now the weapons in this way it will end the world. What does that mean? It is sent a clear message to any country in the world. Say you do not attack us. Because if you attack us, our revenge, it will bring about the annihilation of the world. It will bring about the end of the world. So when you know say they will end you, it no matter what way you do to the enemy, as long as the enemy it end you, you don't win. So there will be no winner in that kind of situation. And that is what you call a deterrent. Now why that way France, the UK, Germany, South Africa, no, not South Africa, South Korea, North Korea, and a bunch of other countries then, they get nuclear weapons now for deterrent. Now why that way America fit make all that mop where they make them, all that mop where they make them about North Korea, they no fit ever dream for attack North Korea. They no fit because of that deterrent. For as long as North Korea get nuclear weapons, America no go ever attack. Now lie. Because even if America or North Korea they no attack America, North Korea it go wipe off South Korea. Yes, it go wipe off China, it go wipe off. When I know when now why they talk say when person they drown, when man they die, they talk about the last kick of a dying horse. When person don't already die, where it get nothing to lose, it go unleash everything where it get them. Because at that time now is survival. So now, one of the reasons why America is no fit ever dare attack North Korea. Now because even though North Korea it no get the intercontinental ballistic nuclear weapons for reach right inside America, but they feel reach China and they feel reach South Korea. So now it be now incumbent upon South Korea and China for tell America say don't you dare attack North Korea. Because North Korea there for day it dey like na awurikaka. Una know na manawa. Na awurikaka ant where it there for day any time where they feel say their end they come, they go unleash everything where they get them and they don't care them. They go all where they care na say they no go die alone. Okay, they no go die alone. So now America no now say they no fit ever attack North Korea because North Korea no get the bombs for reach America, but China get them. China get the bombs for reach America. So now APAC now what they call them? You knock me and knock different person. If America dare attack North Korea go attack China, China go attack America. You see, that is how it works. And why the America no go ever dare attack North Korea? Because North Korea get nuclear deterrent. They need to use them against any person, but the fact that they get them, it deter attack. It no matter how you big or small, you no go ever attack them because you know say the day when you attack them, that's the end of the world. So we, the Blacklegs, we are the nuclear deterrent that Cameroon has against Ambazonia terrorism. We are the nuclear deterrent. For as long as we Blacklegs today, Amba terrorists can never win. They don't get nothing else They will continue for sure for they cry. Okay? We are the nuclear deterrent for Cameroon as far as this Ambazonia terrorism be concerned. Make una understand that one. The facts that would they, and the facts that would provide them with consequences every single day for their atrocities and their actions, they will never ever succeed. And now why that way they don't realize they need for getting rid of the black legs first, which is a mission impossible anyways, because any person can become a black leg at any time. No, now we create black legs. Now the Amber terrorists themselves they create the black legs. Yes, for every person where we attack them, for every atrocity where we commit them, we create black legs. If that person survive, it will guarantee become a black leg. If that person will kill you, it not survive, then I guarantee will say it get family members, it get mommy, papa, brother, sisters, cousin, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. Some person will like you, will love you, where it not go like which way when I don't do it for you, and that person will not support Ambazonia terrorists as a result of you killing your loved ones. So we are the last line of defense against Ambazonia terrorism. For the live broadcast where I do yesterday, I explained for when I say we are not just trying to stop Ambazonia terrorism for 2022 or in the next couple of years, but we are preventing the next future possible Anglophone insurrection. We are preventing it in advance. And now why that will be vitally important. Say make we broadcast all this information, we publish them openly, publicly. Make we not hide them. Because with the record and with the keep notes and with the document history as it goes along. So tomorrow, and when I say tomorrow, I mean in the future. It could be in 10 years time or 20 years time. Maybe by the time, maybe some of we will not even dare alive anymore. That information will still be available. Where Anglophones, they go understand what happened in 2016, 17 to 2022. They go see the records for themselves and they go understand. Say it is so. When you start that kind of madness, you will get a pushback. And that pushback, guess what? Now the black legs will destroy Una. And we don't already set a precedent. A precedent now, it means that we don't set something where other people they go follow them up in the future with blacklegism. You could also get another country people kind of version of a person. It go emerge in the future for fight them back. So now wait that way we will achieve them every single day with the record, with the document, and with the make sure say the terrorist atrocities them and the things the way they don't happen in 2016, 17 up to 2022 they be recorded, and all we don't take note of those things them, and because they would bring about the consequence to the Amber terrorists them, we don't deter and we don't make and say this, so it be possible for we to prevent the future Anglophone agitation or Anglophone terrorism or Anglophone secession or insurrection, whatever you want to call it. That is the bigger goal. That's what we are fighting for. That's what we look to achieving. It's not just about making live broadcasts and you know having fun. It's not just about Operation Sunshine or this and that. No, there is a bigger picture to everything where we do. There is a bigger picture where we all need for understand. And when you understand your role in that bigger picture, now for day we go make and you then appreciate which way you do and understand the importance of which way you do, and for continue for match fire for the do exactly which way we don't do. So we'll get Vivian Lemfon if they hear the watch live. You know, now one of the biggest black legs in Nanga Sabi do blacklegism, and the blacklegism be focused for your area where come out for there, which is fantastic for Bui and na Bui on Nkambe area or na Donga Mantong. So everything will come up for that side, it is poster. So Vivian Lemfon, by the powers vested in me by myself and all the other black legs, and on the throne of the Kumkumasa, the Igwe Chief Doctor Kumkumasa, King of all the black legs, I hereby today officially knight you Valor of Sunshine, and I give you the title of Field Marshal. So from today, all una get for call Vivian Lemfon, say Field Marshal, Field Marshal Vivian Lemford. Yes, you deserve them because other people, they get ordinary 2 black legs where they work on top. You, I should say again, at 3 black legs. So your legs are very black and we love you for it. So now you get the title of Field Marshal Vivian Lemford. And if you so choose to add another title to your title, feel free. Na Facebook country. Feel free to add another title to your title. If you want to give yourself more accolades, give them. Just like how some Amber terrorists can ask me, say, now who make me king? Because I tell you, say, I be the Igwe, the king of all the black legs. He asked me, say, now who make you king? I tell you, say, now the same person will make Sakoe come a president. Come and see confusion. Yes, that's how we roll. So we also get Field Marshal Mangabel. A day here, a day watch live as well. Una match fire for share and make it go far and wide. Yes, thank una plenty my country people them. Yes, now countryman, we don't come say make we tourist more. We enjoy our life and it be very important for all man to enjoy. Thank you plenty, my country people them. I salute all man.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror. And your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.